Chosen one. This is video 2 of algorithmic trading. I just want to walk you into more of the results this time, student results, and how you can really take advantage of this and take it to the next level. So I just kind of want to walk you into my life right now. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's 8:50 a.m. in the morning. I'm already done trading for the day. Algo's had a phenomenal day today. I'm just going to walk you through that so you guys can see some of the results. And just look at today. This is today, right? Today is the first of the month. It's 8:51 a.m. And you can see we've already easily cleared over $15,000 for today, right? Most of these accounts are just all my accounts. I also have investor accounts with our registered hedge fund, and that's only for accredited investors. And we have over 10 million in capital on that side as well, outside of my own personal accounts. So this is amazing. This is the best opportunity ever to exist where you can use AI to basically print money, and it's 100% legal. When I first found this information, I struggled because I was like, it's no way in the world that this is legal. There's no way in the world that artificial intelligence can print money 24/7. But this is the reality we live in when you have the right information, right? So let me just walk through some of these accounts to kind of show you what's going on. From my biggest personal account, which is up 3,700 for the day, almost 11,000 for the week, right? I have another account. I just funded this one. This is a pretty fresh account. This one has been running for about a year. This one has been running for about 2 months. You can see so far this week it's at 29,000 in profit. This is only Tuesday. So, right, it's at almost 15,000 for today. And let's walk into some of these results so you can see it in live time. You can look at the stats, right? It's winning almost 70% of the trades. Then you can see the track record. I took a loss. I showed that in the previous video. I was very aggressive on this account. Like I said, I don't use demo accounts to test these algos. I test everything on real money. So in the beginning, I lost about 100K, just being transparent. That was about 20% of the account. That's where I had the equity monitor. So when it hit that particular number, it's going to close out all the trades and turn off the algo. I did that intentionally. On this account, I wanted to run this a little bit more aggressively so I can really test this out on a six-figure account and see what these returns look like, on this size account. So you can see I took that loss. But so far we've recovered that loss and we're in a profit so far. So you can see last month, today is the first day of the new month. Last month, it did almost 18% growth. And this month so far, the first day in, it's almost up 3%, right? And obviously with investor accounts and student accounts, I show them how to keep this number under 5%, right? For me, I decided to be a little bit more aggressive because I really wanted to test out um, how robust this system can be and how robust the protection mechanism is on the back end, the equity monitor, and how I can protect these accounts. Because there's no point in making this money if you can't keep it and you end up losing it all. So here are the trades for today. The algo actually placed 4 trades today, as you can see. This first trade in the sequence, it opened at 5:05, and you can see all of these trades closed simultaneously at the same time once it hit the profit target. And this trade was only open for 6 minutes and about 38 seconds. So in 6 minutes and 38 seconds, it made $14,000 in 6 minutes. This is the power of AI. This is a game changer when you can learn to compound your income at low risk, because it's not about how much you can make, but it's about keeping the money once you make it. These low risk algos that we're using, this is how we're able to compound significantly over time. My biggest account growth, I have one account that did over 1,500% in a little bit over 24 months. And over the past year, the max drawdown has only been less than 5%. This is how you can significantly grow your account and compound your account with almost no work. The only work you have to do, this is just like checking a bank account. You look in and just to see if the numbers make sense and add up, right? And then go about your day. And we are making millions of dollars on autopilot. And some of my clients are making even more than I am. You know, some of the clients that we've white labeled this software to have $30 million plus under management. One of those clients already did $3 million in profit this year, right? This is the opportunity that you have when you have access to the right information and the right tools. All right, so let me walk you through on a smaller account because I know most of you won't be able to start with a $500,000 account. But let's go into a smaller account because I know most people, almost everybody have $2,000 laying around, or they spent $2,000 on, coffee, cowboys, you know, buying different things to just enjoy life, right? We've all been taught to be consumers. Think about how much the average person spend on Amazon every month, buying little trinkets and little things to pull them out of reality. People use retail as therapy. They use the act of consumption and buying things as therapy. They buy it to feel better instead of fixing the root cause. And the reason why you're depressed, the reason why you are going through these things is because you have a calling on your life and it's bigger than these materialistic things that you've been sold. It's more important than buying that Mercedes. It's more important than buying the Chanel bag or the Louis Vuitton glasses. It's more important than doing that. God has put you here to be a servant of his word and to help the people around you gain Christ consciousness and have complete power and dominion over the earth. That's what you were here to do. And when you're not doing that, you're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel powerless. And this is a resource and a tool that can help you achieve that power and get your power back. Because when you can take your time and energy back from these 9 to 5s, from these colleges and universities, from these churches and other organizations that only want to use and abuse you, when you take your power back and you start investing in yourself, and you start investing into your knowledge, when you learn where you come from, when you learn how you were created and you learn your true power, there's nothing can you stop you. There's nothing can stop a wise man. And that's why all these entities don't want you to be wise. A wise man can't be controlled. A wise man knows his independence and power and will die for his freedom. That's the power of a wise man. And I want to show you how to become a wise man. And it starts with getting your finances in order. You can't be a wise man when you vibrating at a lower frequency and you living in fear. Take care of those finances, vibrate to a higher frequency, start to live with love and gratitude, and learn to attract the things that you want in life. And this is a tool that's going to be able to help you do that. This is going to help you get your time freedom back so you can start focusing on yourself because you deserve it. Not your job, not your kids, not your family. This is your season to change your life, because if you never change your life, you can really never help somebody else change their life. Your daughter, your son, your mother, the people that you love, that you really want to impact and change their life, you can't do it without changing your own life first. This is your season. This is your season to focus on you. And in this season, you should give nobody energy if they can't give you equal or greater energy in return. You shouldn't give anyone energy if they can't give you equal or greater energy in return. Do you know why Steve Jobs was one of the best entrepreneurs to ever live? He understood that. He understood that we're energy. He understood that energy never dies. He understood that energy always has to be moving. And when you're around a certain group of people, that energy is going to move in the direction of those people. If you're around high class, high quality, high integrity, high disciplined individuals, you're going to attract those same qualities and you're going to elevate to their frequency. But most people aren't hanging around those type of people. They are hanging around people that are not on their level, people that don't have the dreams that they have, people that don't have the resources and income that they want in life. Many times we're hanging around people below us because we're trying to lift them up. And what we don't realize is those people are draining us of all our time, energy, and resources. You can love them, but a person like Steve Jobs only spends 20% of his time with those people. They call that the noise. And they spend the other 80% building the business, focusing on themselves because you are the business, like Jay-Z said. I don't run a business. I am the business, man. So I want you to understand these concepts because this will set you free. This will help you become a wise man or wise woman. And then nobody can hold you as a slave. Nobody can hold you captive. All right. So look at this. I'm going to show you everything. 136 trades was placed on this account. Obviously, this is a real account. All accounts are real. Win rate, 80% win rate. A positive expectancy per trade. Best trade, $94 win. Worst trade, $63 loss. The average trade is a winner. And it's more than the average loss. This is very important when it comes to algos because it's not how it performs over 3 to 6 months. It's how it performs over time. And I showed you with the biggest algo, it is placed thousands of trades. On the video yesterday, I showed you that it's placed 93,000 trades over the last year, right? So it's not about what you can do over 100 trades. What can you do over 93,000 trades? And you want that positive expectancy, and that's going to help you become profitable at the end of those series of trades. All right, you can see this account has reached over 100% growth in less than 1 year. You can see this account started in May. It started right at the end of the month. You can see the first full month, it did over 10%, 24%, 18%. Last month, it did 22%. So far this month, this is the first of the month. It's already up 2%. It only trades gold, right? And I want to show you, this is a scalper. It's in and out of the markets, right? 511 to 511.38. In 38 seconds, it made 30 bucks. Right? And this, you can see, it's in and out of the markets, in and out of the markets, taking small wins and small losses. This is the key to compounding to wealth over time. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You're not going to get rich tomorrow, but I can guarantee you will get rich over time with the right system, the right mindset, and the right resources. And you have the right team and mentor if you're open to change. If not, go find somebody else that has access to something like this and learn. Invest in yourself. This is your season. Make sure it's somebody that you can trust. Because if you can't be humble enough to trust your mentor, you're not going to get the results. Go find somebody you can trust. If that's me, great. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you. And I'm going to make sure you win at the highest level. All right. Let's go check out some of the clients' results because I'm not the only one winning with the algo. Let's go into, here's some of the results. Here's some of our clients. Scott, he's been a client for over a year, absolutely crushing it. Retired software engineer. He's up 2%. This was 2% in 1 week. 2% in 1 week with this algo. So the opportunity is here for you guys. And not only do we have algo trading inside of this community, we also have manual trading in this community. And some of our students are seeing ridiculous results. This is one of our top students, Caden. He's absolutely crushing the markets. $5,000 to $1,000 to $2,000 a day sometimes as a brand new trader. Seth doing the same thing. You can look at his results. He actually made 800 in a day on this account. This is a challenge account, right? He's a funded trader. I know he's funded over 100K. He's also about halfway through the first phase of this 100K account, about to add another 100K under management. And that's what we show you how to do. Not only just trade, but we show you how to get access to this capital, how to go get 100K, 500K, to get $1 million in funding and let the AI trade it for you. We also have other traders. Gary Scott is another phenomenal trader, calls out signals, does live education for us. And we making sure you guys have everything you need to win at the highest level. Tons of testimonials, ton of individuals engaged and excited about meeting you and helping you learn. This is the brotherhood. This is the environment that we're creating inside of PTN, the private trading network. And here's the classroom. We got a live course called a playbook. It's going to teach you how to trade, and it's 100% free. The course is free. And here are the live sessions. I teach you 3 times a week. You can catch trades with me live every day, Tuesday through Thursday. And we're also adding more traders, and we're going to add some additional evening sessions for the people that can't make it in the morning. So we have a complete solution. Whether you want to learn the basics of trading, you're a very beginner trader and you want to learn how to manually trade, we teach you that. If you want to learn how to become an algorithmic trader, if you want to learn how to manage money for other individuals and make millions of dollars, we can teach you how to do that. We can also show you how to get funding through prop firms and through business funding, where you can actually take this information and you can scale it dynamically over the next year. And I've helped multiple people become millionaires in this space. One of my best students, Smoke Dean, he started with $175, and within 4 years, he became a millionaire. So what's stopping you? The only thing is stopping you is your mindset. Most people are looking at this and like, man, I don't know if this is real or not. You can book a call with me. I'll show you everything. I'll show you the track record. I can show you the third-party audit. And you have to have a small little bit of faith, because once I show you that, you know, you're still not going to have 1,000% confidence, right? The only way you'll have that confidence is if you get started. You can always start small. You can always start with a small amount of money. And as it confirms what I'm saying, you can continuously add more until you get to where you want to go, right? So with that being said, I love you guys. I am extremely passionate, if you can't tell, about helping people change their life and financial situation. This is what I've spent the last 17 years of my life working on every single day, putting in 20-hour days, because my goal is to be the best to ever do this. Just like in football. I didn't become a national champion in football and in track and field and All-American in both sports and also a world champion in powerlifting. It wasn't by accident. It's the discipline, the habits that I've learned over time and have been burned into my subconscious. I was born to be a champion, and so were you. And I want to help you tap into that mindset, and I want to help you tap into what God has planned for you and has ordained over your life. So I love you. With that being said, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.